The Roman sun dips low, casting long shadows across the ancient city. It paints the sky in hues of orange and purple. Amidst this breathtaking panorama, a silhouette emerges stark and majestic. It is the Colosseum, a timeless reminder of Rome's glorious past. Its arches, weathered yet strong, seem to hold centuries of stories. Each stone whispers tales of emperors and gladiators, of cheering crowds and dramatic duels. As I stand before this architectural colossus, I am transported back in time. I am a witness to the grandeur that was Rome. The Colosseum is not merely a monument. It is a symbol of Roman ambition, engineering, and ruthlessness. Its massive structure, elliptical in shape, speaks volumes about the Romans' understanding of complex geometry. The fact that it has survived for centuries, despite natural disasters and the wear and tear of time, is a testament to their superior building techniques. I am awestruck. This is not just a building, it's a beacon of a bygone era. The Colosseum, originally known as the Flavian Amphitheater, was commissioned by Emperor Vespasian in 70 AD. He wanted to create a lasting symbol of the Flavian dynasty's power. He also wanted to provide the Roman people with a grand arena for entertainment and spectacle. The Colosseum, therefore, became a symbol of both imperial might and popular entertainment. As I gaze at the Colosseum, I can almost hear the roar of the crowd. I can almost see the gladiators locked in mortal combat. This was a place of both celebration and bloodshed, a place where history unfolded before thousands of eager eyes. It is a place that continues to captivate and intrigue even after all these centuries. Building the Colosseum was a feat of extraordinary organization and engineering. It involved tens of thousands of laborers, skilled artisans, and innovative architects. The project began with a massive excavation, creating a vast pit that would house the amphitheater's foundation. Materials, including travertine stone, tuff, and concrete, were brought from different parts of the Roman Empire. The outer wall, a masterpiece of Roman engineering, reaches a height of approximately 157 feet. It is composed of 3 tiers of arches, each adorned with engaged columns of different orders: Doric on the ground level, Ionic on the second, and Corinthian on the third. This tiered design served both aesthetic and practical purposes. It created a sense of grandeur and also distributed the immense weight of the structure, ensuring its stability. One of the most remarkable features of the Colosseum is its use of concrete. The Romans had perfected the use of this material, creating a strong and durable substance that could withstand immense pressure. They used different compositions of concrete for different parts of the structure, depending on the load it had to bear. The arches, vaults, and walls of the Colosseum stand as testaments to the Romans' mastery of concrete technology. The construction of the Colosseum was not just a marvel of engineering, it was a logistical triumph. Imagine the coordination required to quarry, transport, and assemble the massive blocks of travertine, some weighing several tons. Imagine the skill needed to erect the towering arches and vaults, all without the aid of modern machinery. The Colosseum is a testament to the ingenuity, organization, and sheer hard work of the ancient Romans. The Colosseum is perhaps best known for the gladiatorial contests that took place within its walls. These brutal yet popular spectacles drew massive crowds. People from all walks of life, from emperors to slaves, flocked to the arena, eager for the thrill of the fight, The gladiators, often slaves or prisoners of war, were trained in specialized schools. They learned to fight with an array of weapons, from swords and shields to nets and tridents. The day at the Colosseum began with a parade. Gladiators, dressed in elaborate armor and carrying their weapons, marched into the arena. They saluted the emperor, who presided over the games, and the crowd roared its approval. The atmosphere crackled with anticipation as the first pair of gladiators prepared to fight. The clashes were fierce and often fatal. The crowd roared for their favorites, the air thick with the smell of blood and sweat. Victory meant glory, and for some lucky few, freedom. Defeat often meant death. The sand of the arena absorbed the blood of countless gladiators. Their sacrifices, however, were not in vain. They provided the Roman populace with a spectacle that both entertained and horrified. The gladiatorial games were more than just mindless violence. They were intricately woven into the fabric of Roman society. They offered a way for emperors to demonstrate their power and generosity. They provided a release valve for the tensions of urban life. They also served as a stark reminder of the empire's military might and its mastery over life and death. Echoes of roars. Imagining the Colosseum in its prime. Stepping into the Colosseum today, it is difficult not to imagine it in its prime. Picture the scene. The sun beats down on the packed arena. The air buzzes with anticipation. The emperor takes his place in the imperial box. The crowd erupts in cheers. Gladiators enter the arena. The silence is shattered by the clash of steel. The gladiators are locked in mortal combat. The crowd roars its approval. The sand is stained with blood. The Colosseum hosted a variety of spectacles. Wild animal hunts were particularly popular. Exotic beasts were shipped from the far corners of the empire. These hunts showcased Roman power. Standing in the Colosseum, I am struck by its scale and ambition. It was a place where Rome showcased its wealth and power. It continues to fascinate and horrify us even after all these centuries. Beneath the arena, the Colosseum's underground labyrinth. Beneath the wooden floor of the arena lay a hidden world, a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers known as the Hypogeum. This subterranean complex was the beating heart of the Colosseum, a place where the spectacle of the games was orchestrated with precision and efficiency. Imagine descending into the cool darkness of the Hypogeum. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and animal musk. Torches flicker, casting eerie shadows on the rough-hewn walls. The Hypogeum was a hive of activity, especially during the games. Gladiators, animals, and stagehands moved through its tunnels, preparing for their moment in the arena above. The roar of the crowd filtered down through the floorboards, a constant reminder of the spectacle unfolding overhead. The Hypogeum was a marvel of engineering in its own right. It housed a complex system of ramps, lifts, and trapdoors that allowed for the seamless movement of gladiators, animals, and scenery into the arena. Imagine the ingenuity required to design and build such a system, all underground and without the aid of modern technology. One can only imagine the scenes that played out in the dimly lit corridors of the Hypogeum gladiators preparing for combat, their faces grim with determination or fear. Handlers trying to control the restless beasts, their muscles tense with the effort, the clang of metal on metal, the roar of caged animals, the shouts of workers, all blending into a a cacophony of sound. The Hypodrome was the Colosseum's hidden world, a place where the magic of the games was created. It was a place of sweat, toil, and anticipation, a testament to the ingenuity and organizational skills of the ancient Romans.